A double blessing. Tigerlily and Adnan's journey to parenthood. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Tigerlily had always been a free spirit. Born and raised in Los Angeles, she was a yoga instructor and a part-time tattoo artist, with dreams bigger than her West Coast apartment. She had an adventurous soul and an open heart, traits that led her to sign up for 90 Day Fiancé, never expecting her story would soon become one of the show's most talked-about chapters. Adnan, on the other hand, was a reserved and charming software engineer from Istanbul, Turkey. He wasn't particularly interested in reality television, but after being convinced by his younger sister to sign up for an international matchmaking site, he was soon introduced to Tigerlily. Their first virtual meeting was awkward but endearing. Adnan's English was decent, and Tigerlily's Turkish was non-existent, but their connection was undeniable. What started with daily chats evolved into video calls that stretched into the early morning hours. Within months, Adnan proposed over a video call, holding up a handmade paper ring. Tigerlily laughed and cried at the same time. "Yes," she said, "let's make this crazy thing work." When Tigerlily arrived in Istanbul to be with Adnan, she was greeted with roses, baklava, and an army of curious relatives. But adjusting to a conservative Muslim household wasn't easy for someone who wore crystal necklaces and openly discussed moon cycles. Adnan's parents were skeptical. "She wears rings on all her fingers and talks to her plants," his mother whispered to a neighbour, "and she's going to be the mother of my grandchildren." Tigerlily tried her best to fit in. She wore longer dresses, covered her tattoos when visiting the family, and learned to cook borek and lentil soup with Adnan's mother. Slowly, the ice melted. Their journey was documented by 90 Day Fiancé, drawing attention to their stark cultural differences, but also to their undeniable love. Fans were divided. Some rooted for them, others predicted disaster. But neither Tigerlily nor Adnan let the outside noise dictate their path. "I didn't come all this way for someone else's approval," Tigerlily said in one episode. "Love is louder than fear." After a whirlwind 3 months, Tigerlily and Adnan got married in a small ceremony on a rooftop in Istanbul. She wore a simple white dress embroidered with lavender, while he wore a traditional Turkish kaftan with gold detailing. Their vows were a blend of English and Turkish, each repeating phrases the other taught them in secret. Their wedding episode became one of the highest-rated segments in the season. Fans gushed over the multicultural harmony and how they had bridged a seemingly impossible gap. "We are not perfect," Adnan said in his confessional, "but we are trying, and I think that's more than enough." 1 year later, Tigerlily began to feel different. She couldn't finish her morning coffee without nausea, and she felt more tired than usual. At first, she blamed it on the move back to Los Angeles and the jet lag, but Adnan insisted she take a test. The result? Positive. They were ecstatic. But the real shock came at their first ultrasound when the technician looked up, wide-eyed, and announced, "There are 2 heartbeats." Tigerlily gasped. "Wait, are you saying twins?" Adnan fainted in the doctor's office. The news spread like wildfire. The 90 Day Fiancé fandom exploded with excitement. Memes, reaction videos, and hashtags like #Tiger_Adnan twins and double fiance trended on social media. Tigerlily documented her pregnancy journey on her social media and the show's spin-off, 90 Day Diaries. She posted belly bump updates, baby name polls, and prenatal yoga sessions, all while navigating morning sickness, food cravings, and hormone-fueled meltdowns. Adnan took parenting classes and assembled 2 cribs, one pink and one blue, though they kept the baby's sexes a secret until birth. Despite occasional disagreements, like when Tigerlily wanted to name one of the babies Moonstone, and Adnan pushed for Fatima, they remained united. One touching moment aired where Tigerlily sat cross-legged on the floor, meditating with headphones over her belly, while Adnan read Turkish poetry to their unborn children. On a rainy Wednesday morning, Tigerlily woke up feeling intense contractions. "It's happening," she whispered, clutching Adnan's arm. They rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. The labor was long, 17 hours. But at 2:46 a.m., a healthy baby girl was born, followed 7 minutes later by her slightly heavier twin brother. Tigerlily cried, Adnan sobbed, and the nurses clapped. "We did it," she whispered. "They're finally here." They named the girl Luna Rhea and the boy Rumi Adil, a perfect mix of both worlds. Photos of the twins wrapped in soft white blankets quickly went viral after 90 Day Fiancé posted an exclusive sneak peek. Parenting wasn't easy. Tigerlily suffered from postpartum blues. Adnan struggled with sleep deprivation. The house was filled with cries, bottles, diapers, and love. They took turns waking up at night, sometimes bickering, sometimes laughing through the exhaustion. Their life now revolved around feeding schedules, doctor's appointments, and lullabies. But their bond grew stronger. Adnan's parents flew in from Turkey and blessed the babies in a traditional ceremony, while Tigerlily's family hosted a moon-themed welcome party. In one memorable moment on the spin-off show, Tigerlily said, "I never thought I'd be here, a mum of twins, married to a man I met on a dating site from halfway across the world. But love is magic." The twin birth episode became one of the most viewed episodes in franchise history. Fans were overwhelmed with joy. Reddit threads filled with messages like, "Adnan is the definition of husband goals." "Tigerlily is such a gentle soul. Those babies are lucky." Some fans joked about a future spin-off called 90 Day Fiancé Twin Trouble, suggesting the kids would have their own reality series one day. Others praised the couple for breaking stereotypes and showing that love doesn't always follow a rulebook. Despite the joy, not everything was smooth. Adnan's work visa was delayed, making him unable to return to his remote job in Turkey for several months. Financial stress began to pile up. Meanwhile, Tigerlily struggled to find time for herself. There were arguments, some over parenting decisions, some over money, others out of sheer fatigue. In a particularly raw moment filmed for 90 Day, Happily Ever After, Tigerlily said through tears, "Love got us here, but it's hard. I miss sleep. I miss being me." Adnan, holding her hand, whispered, "We'll find ourselves again. Together." With the help of a postpartum therapist and support from both sides of the family, Tigerlily and Adnan started to find balance again. They hired a part-time nanny, and Tigerlily resumed teaching yoga classes from home. Adnan took freelance software gigs until his visa issues were sorted. They also began working on a children's book titled 2 Stars, 1 Sky, inspired by their twins. Their twins, Luna and Rumi, became internet darlings. Videos of them giggling, crawling, and speaking their first Turkish and English words melted fans' hearts. 90 Day. Fiancé's Julia Trubkina left America without Brandon. Their relationship may be in trouble. Julia Trubkina, from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, is currently living outside the United States, and Brandon is not with her. Julia and Brandon's journey on 90 Day Fiancé has been filled with cultural clashes, family tension, and emotional ups and downs. From living under Brandon's strict parents' roof to disagreements about starting a family, their relationship has faced constant pressure. Julia often struggled with American life and boundaries with Brandon's parents, while Brandon tried to keep the peace. Despite the challenges, the couple married and continued to work through their issues, even seeking therapy on the last resort. Brandon and Julia faced serious relationship challenges, including Julia admitting she once kissed her ex, Brandon's anger over her bar dancing, and a secret visa application for her parents. Tensions with Brandon's parents also resurfaced, leaving Julia feeling unheard. Despite Brandon feeling betrayed and considering leaving, the couple ultimately chose to recommit. They promised to improve communication, address family planning, and work together to rebuild trust in their marriage. Brandon and Julia will next be seen on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9, but before that, fans are watching her spending time in Serbia with her parents. Julia recently surprised her Instagram followers by posting photos with her family in Belgrade, Serbia, captioning, "I think only I can bring people together who haven't communicated with each other for years." The pictures showed Julia happily posing with her parents and sibling, marking a cheerful moment after recently mourning the loss of her beloved dog, Simba. Fans quickly noticed Brandon was missing from the photos. One follower even asked, "Where is Brandon?" But Julia didn't reply. The silence sparked curiosity and concern among fans about the couple's current relationship status. Julia also recently shared heartbreaking news after losing beloved German Shepherd Simba in May 2025. Calling him her son, Julia revealed Simba had suffered a severe stroke and leg paralysis, requiring syringe feeding and constant care. She posted a touching farewell, writing, "Run on the rainbow, my boy. I hope I was a good mummy for you," and admitted the grief was indescribable. Fans flooded her Instagram with support, calling the loss devastating and praising the deep bond she shared with Simba. During Simba's illness, Julia devoted herself fully to his care, feeding him with a syringe every 2 hours and helping him walk outside. She often credited Simba with helping her adjust to life on Brandon's family farm and even said he inspired her pet-themed business. After Simba passed, Julia described her grief as similar to losing a child. She also shared that she isn't ready to adopt another dog just yet, choosing to focus on honoring Simba's memory and continuing to support other shelter animals in need. Both Brandon and Julia admitted that their marriage had underlying problems. Some connected to having kids, cultural differences, and misaligned expectations, and they sought therapy on the last resort to address them. The show had captured the heated confrontation Julia and Brandon had when she disclosed she had applied for her parents' visa without telling him. Brandon thought it was a bad idea for her to bring them to America. He was upset that she'd filed the documents behind his back and hidden the truth from him for 2 months. Brandon did not appreciate that Julia had disregarded his advice and was doing what she felt right. He had even stormed out of the therapy session. He made it clear that he didn't want Julia's parents to be living with him, even if it was for a visit. However, Julia still flying abroad for her parents' visa interview without him shows that Brandon and Julia are still not on the same page. Perhaps the new season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, will reveal why Julia went ahead with her decision, especially while she's grieving Simba's death. 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Season 9 premieres Sunday, July 6, 2025 at 8 p.m. EDT on TLC. 90 Day. Fiancé's Brandon reveals what matters most after Julia Trubkina left America without him. Brandon Gibbs from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, has hinted at his new goals following Julia Trubkina's departure from the United States. Although Brandon and Julia have been married for over 5 years, their relationship has never been without its flaws. They recently underwent therapy to work on their marital troubles, which brought them closer. However, the couple experienced another devastating setback with the loss of their beloved dog, Simba. Each coped with the grief in their own way, with Brandon focusing on his physical fitness and Julia putting her efforts into her business. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. While Julia enjoyed her time with her family in Serbia, Brandon remained in the US. Recently, he posted a few Instagram stories alluding to his current goals. Posting photos from the gym, he indicated his strong focus on physical well-being. Accompanying the pictures was the popular song Tears Don't Fall by Bullet for My Valentine. Although Brandon didn't elaborate on his relationship status with Julia, he did wear his wedding band in the photos, suggesting that his marriage was in a good place. Brandon has discovered a new passion, while Julia is spending time with her loved ones in Serbia. His decision to stay in the United States while his wife travels alone showcases a strong commitment to their relationship. It seems that therapy has had a positive impact on him, motivating him to be more supportive. Hopefully, the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, cast members' newfound interest in fitness will allow him to evolve into the person he aspires to be. It may also help him overcome the stress that has plagued his life for some years. Last year, viewers witnessed Brandon experiencing anxiety during his time at the resort while undergoing therapy with his wife. A year before that, he had to be hospitalized due to a panic attack he had while filming a tell-all episode. It appears that Brandon has made a concerted effort to prioritize fitness in support of his mental and physical well-being. Working on his health may also help him reduce stress and lead a more fulfilling life. Hopefully, Brandon is able to achieve the fitness he has set for himself. Julia's trip to Serbia presented the perfect opportunity for Brandon to focus on his fitness goals. With fewer responsibilities as a husband, he now has the chance to prioritize his health and well-being. Knowing that Julia is fulfilling her desire to connect with her family members brings him joy, as he can see her happiness grow. This trip not only gives Julia a well-deserved break, but also allows Brandon to feel a sense of relief. Strengthening their bond and marriage, this experience is sure to have a positive impact on the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After couples relationship.